Hello everyone, hello class 12th. Class 12th, as you know, we are doing the chapter population, and today I have taken the topic composition of working population. Okay, in the previous videos, I hope you have seen the videos. In that I have discussed with you linguistic composition of population, religious composition of population. So our today's topic is composition of working population. So let's discuss what is this working population is all about. Okay, so if we talk about India's economic status, Indian population is divided into basically three parts. First part is the main workers who works at least 183 days in a year. Second part is marginal workers who works for less than 183 days or 6 months in a year. The third part comes the non-workers who don't work, right? If we talk about workers, means the first part and second part, they both are only 39.8 or approximately they are 40% of the population. It means the 60% remain as non-workers. It means here we have dependent population. Who are the dependent population? Who depend on the working population. So 60% are more than 40%, right? So these are dependent population is more and independent population is quite less, right? Then we have spatial variation, means region wise, area wise distribution, area wise variation. The work participation rate is higher in the areas of lower economic development since more labor is required to do primary subsistence activities. Simply, the areas which are not very much developed, they have more working population. The reason is that more of laborers are required there, so they are doing more activities. Like for example, some states with larger percentage of workers are Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh and other northeastern states. Okay, let's discuss the occupational composition. If we talk about the occupational composition here, first point, it shows a large proportion of primary sector workers compared to secondary and tertiary sectors. Yes, if we talk about the occupational, we have seen that we have large primary sector workers because India is an agriculture based country in which primary activity is more important. Second point, 55% are cultivators and agricultural laborers, right? Next one, 3.8% are working in household industries. Next, 41.6% are other workers or non-household industries, trade, commerce and construction. Okay, in the next point, the male workers out of the number of females in all the three sectors. The number of female workers are relatively more in primary activities, though it is changing. Yes, if we talk about primary sector, more are the female workers working on the field as compared to the male workers, right? And if we take up the last point in that, proportion of workers in agriculture sector has shown a decline over the year to 55% in 2011 with a corresponding increase in the other two sectors. I hope you know that we have three sectors, primary, secondary and tertiary. So till 2011 we have seen that our primary sector and agriculture sector has shown a decline while there is an improvement and shift in secondary and tertiary sectors. Now we have last topic that is left, that is spatial variation of work participation. First point, it is very wide in the country in different sectors. If we talk about it is very wide, it is very large, that we discuss the spatial aerial differentiation. Second, Himachal Pradesh, Nagaland have large share of cultivators. Third, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand, West Bengal have higher proportion of agricultural laborers. UTs means Union Territories like Chandigarh, Puducherry, National Capital Territory, Delhi, home of people in services, reflecting a lesser availability of farming land and large scale of urbanization and industrialization. So in this last one, spatial variation, we have seen that how different states are having the agriculture sector on the priority basis, or different national territories or union territories have more, you can say, more of the tertiary, and secondary sector is having more priority. So today students, we have discussed about spatial variation of work population, and we have discussed about working population, right? I hope you have understood this topic very well. Kindly read this topic from the book. For today's students, this much only. Thank you.